Hello everyone. In this video lecture we will just create one code and with the help of the defining the variable, then data types, and then assigning the value, or it may be the initially only defines a variable and then assign the value, then simple addition program with a C++. Okay, we will just it's important to understand the syntax. Now we will type a code for addition. That one is hash include, then angle bracket IO stream, then using namespace std. Okay, a hash include, it includes the input output string library function or header file under this program. Using namespace std, that one is supports for C in C out to run under the library function as a IO stream. Now that one is you need to run your code with a main void main, or it may be a int main. Okay, then it's only a C out will print hi, right? Save. We will save it under the cpp program, and program 1.cpp. okay, then we will run it. In this video we will understand the variation of how to run the C++ code if we change something, and then how exact it reflect. That one is again helpful to try it your own code. That one is you need to set a path cd c, because of our program stored on a C drive, and the folder name is cpp programs, right? Now path is set, then we will run it with the G++. Program name is program 1.cpp, then -o, then program 1, then enter. Now we will just run it the program 1. It prints a hi, right? Now we will just comment it with this 2 line, and we will verify how exact it work. It's simply it gives an error. Why? Because of cout was not declared in this scope cout. When we run this main function, it asks for cout. What is the cout? That's why this is using namespace std is very important. It's a bridge between the ISO stream library header file and the cout. Cout definition, or the particular program stores under this library file, that is under this IO stream header file. If we just to remove this and we will run it again, then that one is okay, it gives an error. That one is program in a function int main, it's error cout was not declared in this scope. Okay, program suggested alternative, it's about link to standard output, means it's showing as linked to standard output. It gives a suggestion as O stream to cout output stream. You need to link it. There is no link between the cout and the IO stream. That's why this line is very important. Now we will just remove this, save. You need to save to run the reflection. Okay, now it's compile without error. Now we will run it. It gives again a hi. This is the reflection about the, or maybe use of using namespace, or it may be the hash include IO stream. Okay, Now we will comment it with the using namespace, means it gives an error. When we run it, it asks for to connect the external O stream C out. It asks for linked C out with the O stream. It gives an error because of we comment with the using namespace. Now we will change it with the std scope resolution and then save it. Again we will run it. Then okay, it's run without error, right? Means this is again another way. Without this you can run it the program with std scope resolution and C out. Now we will understand, we will just to delete all the things, right? And we will just to mention the int main save. It's the CPP program. Now we will run it. It's run without error. There is no need to mention the hash include std. If the particular main function does not contain anything, then there is no need to mention, or maybe if we use the C out, you need to mention the header file. But without storing, or maybe without code under the main function, the particular program is runnable, compilable. We will run it, it gives the output as a null, nothing, because of we mention under the program nothing, that's why it's showing as a nil. Okay, now we will just to define it with hash include then IO stream and enter using name space std. Means there is no need to mention again a std scope resolution each and every time, right? C out, then it's with high, right? Save it. Now run it. For I stream not such a file or directory. What is the problem? Is problem with the spelling. IO stream. Okay, now it's run. Now we will compile. It's a compiled without error, then run. It gives a high output. Now we will define one variable. The variable name is var, right? Then end with value as a 2. Now we will check it out. It gives a error that var was not declared in this scope. Var is equal to 2, right? Means it's not mentioning with a data type, that's why it gives a error. Now we will define it with a data type as a integer. Save. Okay, it's run now. Then it may be the it's run with the again the we will compile, or it may be we run it. It's simply the it gives only a high because of var is a variable which one is not used anywhere. It's only initialize the variable value, means we only initialize it. If we remove it and it's only this syntax, we can say that it's initialization of variable, sorry, declaration of variable. This is simply the declaration of variable. Then when you mention is equal to 2, it's called the initialization. You initialize the value to a particular variable. Without initialization, only the declaration, what happened, we will check it out. It's not gives an error because of it. We only initialize declares the variable that var is an integer. We can store the value, integer value under the var variable, right? Then again it prints a var. Now var is equal to 2 and we just do a C out with the particular var, right? We will just to check it out of what exact the output. Then it prints now 2, right? It prints a 2, right? You can declare the this one is a declare the variable, this one is a initialize the variable. You can initialize again with a separate row, or you can initialize like this also, like a var is equal to 2, right? Scene, save, then run, or it may be compile, then run. It prints a 2. This is exact we print the variable value, right? That variable data type is a integer. If you want to store the float value, you just to mention it the float var 2.2, it prints a 2.2. Now we will take the your value from the user. That one is scene, that's var. We will check it out how exact it work. Save, then okay, it gives an error. Var is an integer and it's a mention with and save. Now it again gives an error. We will just to verify. You need to change this arrows with the inside, no need to mention as and. Now run it. Okay, it's about it's compiled properly. Now we will run it dot program 1. Now it asks for to input, gives the input, that one is value is 2. Okay, it stores a 2 value under the var variable. Now we will print it. Save, now compile, now run it, and it prints a 2 because of we pass a we just you need to give the value for this scene. Scene is again the inbuilt function under the IO stream, which one is accept the value from user. Means you need to provide the value from the as an input 2. It again we print that value as a 2. That is we give the input as a 2, it prints as a 2. Now we will run with the addition of a 2 number. Now we will define again a variable 1 var 2, now var 1 and cin, then var 2. Okay, now var 3 contains addition of this 2 number, var 3. Now var 3 is equal to var 1 plus var 2, right? Then we print the var 3. Means we just to take the value var 1 and var 2 from user, and then we add these two values and stores the value in var 3, and we will print the var 3. Means it gives a 2 number addition. Now we will run it. You need to save the program. If you means when you update the program, you need to save it before the run or before the compile. Now you need to provide the value 2, 3. Now it gives a answer as a 5. Means we provide the 2 and 3, it gives the answer as a 5. This is simply the addition program. If you want to show the addition is right like that, you can add some information or to print var 3, you need to separate it out. Run it var 3. You need to again mention with a C out save, then run it. Okay, it's compiled properly, and now we will run it. It's dot forward slash program1. Okay, now 2 3, and it gives a addition is 5, right? Okay, this one is simple. The we will understand with this lecture. That one is how to declare the variables, how to initialize the variable. There is no need to again take the value from user. We can directly initialize. Here is 2, is 3, and we store the value, then var, then save it, then run it, and maybe compile it, and then we will run it. It gives a 5. There is no need to again put the value as an input because of we've already initialized here. This is simply the addition program with a static value. We can say that variable 1 have a static value which one is not changed, right? That's why it's a static. When we mention with a C in, that one is a dynamic value, which one is comes from the user gives the input to the program dynamically. It may be the 2, it may be the 5, it may be the 6, it may be the 10 plus 10. That's why it's a dynamic. If you want to run it the code with a dynamically, you need to mention it with a C in, take the value from user, right? That is actually the use of a C in C out. Initialization of a variable, declaration of a variable, then initialization of a variable, then use of C out, use of C in, then this is simply the operator plus operator. Okay, this is the way to create a program, or maybe create the program under the C++. It's a basic explanation about introduction about the syntax related to a C++, and initialization of variable, declaration of variable. Okay, thank you.